Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series on the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. Molly Keene has written in saying she's getting stuck on some basics. Like yesterday, she had a problem assigning chops from a loop to 16 pads, and apparently it worked okay. And then the next time she did it, it was only allowing her to assign one pad. I have a couple guesses at what the problem is, but I'm just going to go back through the chopping workflow for everybody here. So real quick, I'm just going to chop this drum and bass loop and we'll figure out some things we're going to do with it. But I want to show you, we've got plenty of open pads here, but not 16. We've only got 3 here. We've got none here. Then on D and E, we've got some open pads. So I just want to show you the behavior. So just going to hit this just to make sure we've got it selected for that drum and bass drum loop. I'm going to shift, start, and end. We're going to come in here, and you can see I already tried doing some chops, but we're going to go auto mark. Let's do 16. Just using control knob 3 to select 16. We're going to hit enter. We're going to lose what we had before. Now we've got 16 chops, and I'm playing it completely out of time, but just showing you, like, we got content on all these. So now if I go to push in the enter button, go to menu, and go to assign to pad, you can see here, because of bank A already has some things assigned, it really only wants to assign to 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, and 16. I can basically overwrite these. And what it's going to happen is if I just go through real quick here, any of the ones that are red are basically showing me that it's going to overwrite whatever content's there. I actually don't want to do that, but green is showing me it's fine. And then the white here is just showing me that that's the last one that's selected. So I can use C2 to scroll through and see which ones are assigned to what. Now, I'm going to exit out, and I want to show you like some behavior here. You exit out, and it's going to remember those selections. So just exiting out isn't going to remove those selections. So if I go back into menu and go assign to pad, you can see all these things are selected again, and it becomes kind of annoying to try and reassign the pad selections to something else when it's already assigned. So what I'm going to do is exit. I'm going to go back to auto mark, and we're going to do just the exact same thing. We're going to go time division 16, hit enter, say okay. It re-chopped everything using the exact same selection we had before. But the important thing is if I go to assign to pad, you can see here, nothing's assigned. So it's blank here right now. And I mean, I can go to B. You can see I've only got like 2 empty slots. Again, I could overwrite everything here. I can go to C. I have no empty slots. I would have to go all the way over to D to chop this up. So I'm just guessing at what the problem was, but you may not have had any empty slots on a pad bank, or you may have only had one. Just remember, it is okay to overwrite your content if you want it to. And I'll give you an example where you might want to do this. I'm just exiting out instead of doing the chop. So we're going to take this drum and bass drum loop again. I'm going to go copy from 5, and we know bank D is empty. I'm going to paste it into D1. Just hit copy. It's over here. It would be the same thing as if you loaded it or recorded it from your line in or something. So however you want to do it. But let's say I don't really want to keep this particular pad. A thing I can do would be shift, start, and end. We've already got all the chops. It carried that over from what we had before. I can just, instead of doing auto mark, I'm just going to go assign to pad. We know that pad 1 actually has, oh wait, did it carry all that over? I think it did. Let me exit over. We're going to go, I literally can't believe that it's remembering what I did through copies and exiting all the way out. But we're going to go shift, start, and end. We're going to go menu. We're going to go auto mark, hit pad 16. We're going to do this again. It's the exact same chops that we just did. Now we can go assign to pad. All right, this is more what I want to show you. So we've got pad 1 here. It's not blinking because that actually has the original loop. If I don't mind overwriting it, I can just go right on top of it. And since I know that I have the copy back in that A5 slot, I can always go back to it if I need to, but I'm just going to actually chop it. It's going to overwrite everything here on bank D. So we have just like that first part of the phrase of that drum and bass loop now. And you can hear these things are all chopped up now. So as I said, I was just guessing what the issue was. It's probably that there's already things already sampled in those slots. I would look for a brand new bank that doesn't have anything in it to chop into, or if you have things that you're okay to overwrite, just know that it is okay and it is possible to overwrite things. And as you can see, there's a little bit of some, I'll call it strange behavior for what it chooses to remember between exiting all the way out of the menu from doing a previous chop and assigning things. So just make sure that if you need to, that you just go re-execute that auto mark to have it forget whatever you had for pad assignments before, and that should help you out. Anyway, guys, thanks for stopping by. Keep making music, keep having fun. Remember, if it sounds good, it is good, and peace.